What if your knee pain has nothing to do with age and everything to do with what's on your plate? Most people think cartilage loss is irreversible, but that's not true. You're about to discover the exact nutrients your body needs to naturally rebuild cartilage, reduce pain, and regain mobility. If you've been told there's no solution, this video might change everything you thought you knew about joint health. Most people think knee pain is just part of getting older, that it's normal for your joints to wear down and for cartilage to disappear over time. But here's the thing, I completely disagree with that. Yes, age plays a role, but what I've seen over and over again is that it's not time that destroys your joints, it's inflammation and nutrient deficiency. Let me put it this way, cartilage doesn't just vanish out of nowhere. It breaks down because your body no longer has the tools to maintain it, and sadly, no one's talking about that. You go to the doctor, they give you painkillers or anti-inflammatories, maybe even recommend surgery in extreme cases, but none of that helps your body repair the cartilage. It's just masking the pain. I'm not against medicine, there's a time and place for it, but when it becomes your only strategy, that's a problem. Your joints were designed to last. They can regenerate. They can rebuild, but only if you stop feeding the inflammation and start giving your body the raw materials it needs to heal. And that's exactly what you're going to learn in this video. Which foods bring your joints back to life, and which ones are secretly tearing them apart. Let's get into it. Alright, now let's talk solutions. If you want your joints to stop hurting, and if you actually want to rebuild cartilage, then you need to start eating with purpose. Not just for taste, but for function. Here are 5 powerful nutrients I consider essential when it comes to joint recovery. These aren't just nice to have, they're non-negotiable if you're serious about healing. 1. Collagen. This one's a game changer. Cartilage is basically made of collagen. If your body doesn't have enough, it can't rebuild what's been damaged. Now, here's where most people mess up. They think applying collagen creams or taking random pills will fix everything. But unless you're getting it through real food, like bone broth or gelatin, it won't be nearly as effective. Personally, I drink bone broth several times a week. It's rich in glycine and proline, 2 amino acids that your joints absolutely love. Omega-3 fatty acids. Let me be clear, inflammation is your enemy. Even if you eat the right things, chronic inflammation will keep breaking down your cartilage faster than your body can rebuild it. That's why omega-3s are so powerful. I'm talking wild salmon, sardines, mackerel, and if you're plant-based, go for flaxseed oil, chia seeds, or walnuts. But just know, in my experience, most people are severely deficient in omega-3s, and that's a huge part of why their joints are in trouble. Vitamin C. Here's something no one tells you. Without vitamin C, your body can't produce collagen. So you could be eating all the bone broth in the world, but if your vitamin C levels are low, it won't matter. Oranges, strawberries, kiwis, bell peppers, all great sources. I always tell people, don't wait until you're sick to think about vitamin C. It's crucial for your joints every single day. Sulfur-rich foods. Most people never think about sulfur, but it plays a key role in cartilage structure and in the production of joint fluid. Garlic, onions, cabbage. These are simple, inexpensive foods that can have a massive impact on how your joints feel. I personally add garlic to almost everything I cook, not just for the flavor, but because I know what it's doing under the surface. Zinc often flies under the radar, but it's critical for tissue repair. Lentils, chickpeas, oats, pumpkin seeds, all loaded with zinc. From what I've seen, when people start including more zinc in their diet, they don't just feel better. They recover faster from inflammation and injury. And hey, if this is helping so far, do me a quick favor. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's how we keep content like this going, and how more people like you can find real, natural solutions. Now that you know what your joints are begging for, the next question is, how do you actually apply this in your daily routine without turning your life upside down? Because let's be honest, no one wants a complicated, strict diet, and you don't need one. What you need is consistency with the right ingredients. So here's what I recommend, based not just on studies, but also from people I've seen improve dramatically by making simple changes. Start your day with intention. Instead of sugary cereals or processed breakfast bars, try this. Warm bone broth in the morning, or even add it to your cooking during the day. If that sounds weird, think of it like this. You're fueling your body with the raw material for cartilage right from the start. Pair that with something rich in vitamin C, like a kiwi or a few slices of orange, and you're already setting your joints up for success. Lunch. Keep it anti-inflammatory. Big salad with dark leafy greens, some grilled salmon or sardines, and a sprinkle of flax flax seeds or walnuts. That's a powerful combo. You've got omega-3s, sulfur, and antioxidants all in one meal. If you're vegan, swap the fish for chickpeas or lentils and use olive oil with turmeric for the dressing. Honestly, food like this isn't just healthy. It tastes amazing when seasoned right. I actually crave these meals now. Dinner. Make it functional. Steamed broccoli or cabbage to your plate. Season with garlic and onion. Include a whole grain like quinoa or oats for zinc and fiber. You don't need to go full chef mode. The goal is to eat real foods with real nutrients. And look, I'm not saying you can never have a treat or eat out again, but if 80% of your diet is built around these healing foods, your body will start doing what it's designed to do: repair itself. Watch out for the silent saboteurs. There are a few things I personally cut way down: processed sugar, refined vegetable oils, highly processed foods in general. They might not seem like a big deal, but they silently feed inflammation, making your joints worse, even if you're eating the good stuff. I always say, don't just add nutrients, remove the things blocking your body from healing. And remember, healing doesn't mean perfection. You're not trying to be perfect, you're trying to get better, one smart meal at a time. In the next section, we're going to talk about common mistakes that can slow down your recovery, even if you're eating all the right things. Now, before you go all in with this new approach, I need to give you a heads up, because even if you're eating the right foods, there are a few key mistakes that can completely stall your progress, and I've seen this happen way too often. Let's go through the most common ones. These are the traps that keep people stuck in pain despite their best efforts. Mistake number 1, relying only on supplements. This is a big one. A lot of people hear collagen, omega-3, or vitamin C and immediately run to the supplement aisle. And look, I'm not against supplements. I use them myself when needed, but they should never replace real food. Supplements are like backup singers. The real performance happens with your meals. Your body absorbs nutrients better when they come from whole foods, with fiber, enzymes, and cofactors that work together. So, if you're popping pills but still eating ultra-processed junk, don't expect magic. Mistake number 2, ignoring inflammation. Triggers: you could be eating salmon and drinking bone broth every day, but if you're still consuming refined sugar, seed oils, or ultra-processed snacks, you're throwing fuel on the inflammation fire. In my experience, cutting inflammatory foods often makes a bigger difference than adding good ones. That's how powerful inflammation is. You either fight it or feed it. Mistake number 3, expecting overnight results. Let's be real. Your joints didn't get damaged in one day, so don't expect to feel like an athlete in a week. The body takes time to regenerate tissue. Some people start feeling better in a few days, others in a few weeks. But the point is, don't quit just because you don't feel instant relief. I always say, the first sign of progress is not pain disappearing, it's consistency showing up. Stick with it and your body will catch up. Mistake number 4, not moving enough. This might sound unrelated, but trust me, it's not. Movement is what brings nutrients into your joints. Cartilage doesn't have its own blood supply, so it gets nourished through motion. If you're sitting all day, your joints stay stiff and underfed. Even a short daily walk or gentle stretching makes a huge difference. Personally, I found that the days I move the most are the days I feel the least pain. So here's the takeaway. It's not just about what you eat, it's also about what you remove, how patient you are, and how much you move. When all of those pieces come together, that's when real healing happens. Now, in the final part, I'll show you exactly what your next step is, and a powerful bonus if you're also dealing with stubborn body fat. So here's the bottom line. Your joints are not broken. They're waiting for the right environment to heal. You've just learned exactly what nutrients support cartilage regeneration, how to build a joint healing diet, and what mistakes to avoid. Now, the question is, what are you going to do with this information? Because honestly, knowing isn't enough. Applying is where the results come from. I've seen people in their 40s, 50s, even 70s turn their joint health around. And no, it wasn't because of some expensive treatment or secret surgery. It was because they got serious about what they were feeding their bodies. So if this video helped open your eyes to what's possible, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Not just for me, but so this kind of life-changing information reaches more people who are tired of living in pain. And before you go, if you're also struggling to lose weight, there's something important waiting for you in the description. It's a link to a special presentation, one that the weight loss industry definitely doesn't want you to see. You'll learn about a natural trick that helps reduce stubborn fat without extreme diets or toxic pills. I've watched that presentation myself, and honestly, it made me rethink everything we've been told about losing weight. So if you feel stuck or frustrated, give it a chance. It might be exactly what you've been missing. Click the link below, and I'll see you in the next video.